Not only will she be here, but according to several friends on Reddit, she's also bringing in several mystery guests for this year's murder and crime. I wonder what she'll be here. Did somebody say murder? I think you all said it a few times. Well, my dramatic entrance still works. You all will some team today, because like my father and me before me, you have an unhealthy fascination with criminals, their unseemly acts, and most of all, murder! And that's why we turned our beloved family mansion into the Doyle Museum, or as our online fans like to call it, the Murder Mansion. Should we be concerned about the lightning? Never. Unless it causes severe flooding, this night must not be interrupted. For tonight's a very important night. As you all know, at our annual Doyle fundraiser, we usually invite one special guest, a forensic expert or a relative of a renowned criminal, that sort of thing. But tonight I have really outdone myself, for I have not one special guest, but 11. Wonderful! No wonder the tickets were so expensive this year. I had to sell my condo just to come here tonight, but 11 special guests. That makes the whole thing worth it. Indeed it shall, for our guests are some of the most prominent and devoted solvers of crime. For first, all the way from London, England, a private detective who's very intelligent and used only his keen sense of observation to solve over 56 cases. I present to you Sherlock Holmes. I met you right there, everyone. And then, from the small town of River Heights, we have 3 industrious teenage detectives who solved over 100 cases in their small town. I present to you Nancy Drew, Frank, and Joe Hardy, aka the Hardy Boys. Captain Kelly, I'm so very excited to be here. You sure said it, Nancy, and while murder's a little too grisly for our line of detective work, we sure are happy to be celebrating it with you. And I'm 8 years old, and I don't know what I'm doing here. You sure said it, Joe. I'd rather be at home, but Frank said I have to come. Don't know why, but boy, am I sure tired and hungry. Oh, Joe, you're such a card. Next, all the way from San Francisco, a private detective whose hard-boiled ways have made him renowned in crime-solving and being disgusting. Put your hands together for Sam Spade.
I only came here for the extra green Madame Doyle promised me. Truth is, I'm near broke and I haven't showered in a week. Why is everyone laughing? I really do need new clothes. They're completely soiled.
Next, from their van. I guess they live in their van. 4 college detectives who travel all over the country solving mysteries in abandoned carnivals and haunted mansions. I present to you the Mystery Crew. Hi, I'm Bella. Thanks for having us. And just so you know, I'm actually studying to law school, so if any of you know any scholarships, any prestigious schools, please tell me. I want to live in my van for just fun for that. And I'm Daphne.
And I'm Fred, and we're also here.
Yes, and are you part of the group? Are you lost?
No, this is Shaggy. He's with us.
Well, thanks for having us. So much for having us here, man. It's totally groovy. Don't you think so?
It's Ruby.
Shaggy, we told you not to bring the stuffed dog.
Yeah, it's really weird.
But he's not stuffed. He talks to me, and he loves Scooby snacks. Yes, well, next. Oh,
interviews, but tonight he's agreed to have a special introduction. Touted as the world's greatest detective via the Gotham Daily News, I present to you Batman!
I'm Batman! That's it! I'm Batman!
And hopefully he'll have more to say later. And that's... Oh, sorry. I always forget about you. And for our final detective, a retired old spinster who has no work as a detective, but has solved over 24 cases, I present to you Madame Doyle. Or Miss Marple, that's my name.
Please don't bother with the spotlight for me, dear. I don't want to be a bother, and the bright light hurts my cataracts. I'll just be back if you need me. I brought some knitting.
Very well. Thank you, Miss Marple. Now, we have concocted a special game for our detectives tonight. One that'll involve twists. It'll involve lots of turns. And most of all, it'll involve...
Oh my goodness, it looks like Madame Doyle has been poisoned. I know. Murder is inherently a bad thing. But this one is a mystery. No one knows who did it. Isn't that just a little bit fun?
No, it's not. And frankly, I feel like you're a bad person for even thinking that way, let alone saying it out loud.
Wow, okay. I'm feeling kind of judged right now.
That's because I am judging you very harshly. Anyway, just sit tight and I'll have two detectives from the local precinct sent to the mansion ASAP. In the meantime, try to stay calm, help us on the way.
Oh, don't worry. I've seen all the true crime docs and all the streaming sites. Stab, girl, ordinary murder meets the gym, and Walmart murders. I've seen them all. So I and all my murder superfan friends know how to remain calm in these type of situations.
What is going a little professional. Okay, we can't ask any of the detectives here to help solve the murder because, well, it appears they're all suspects. Yes, that seems to be the case, since none of the detectives' whereabouts can be accounted for during the time of Madeline's murder. It's likely one of them.
But don't worry, because before the night is over, this case will have been solved. Because we are Kane and Chrissy.
I'm just not getting excited about you guys.
That's over. No was. I'm not kicking out. Sorry.
Fine, whatever. All right, let's get this over with. I'll take the old lady, and you take the brick with the weird hat.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Holmes. It's been a long night. Anyways, Detective Christie of the Riverton Police Department. How do you do? Yeah, well, I hear you're like a master of deduction. Apparently you can meet someone and within minutes know everything about them. Is that true?
Well, not everything, no, but I do have a keen eye for observation.
That's a fun trick. So, what can you tell me about me?
You're a mid-grade detective, and given the state of your untucked shirt and the scuff marks on your shoes, I'd say you've given up on any hope for advancement. You've been resigned to this for some time. I'd say ever since your 35th birthday. That was the day your brother-in-law makes a lot more money than you do. Gave you that watch. It was meant as a gift, but every day you look at it, it reminds you of the life you'll never have, the strata of society you'll never enter. And it haunts you, drags you down like an anchor every morning when you put it on. But for some reason, you can't bear not to wear it, because it is, after all, Rolex.
That's spooky and hurtful. Very hurtful. And it was my 36th birthday, not my 35th. And I wouldn't say that's the only reason I've served as a mid-career detective in a small town.
No. Possibly the only reason. The main reason I'd say is because you're going through a contentious divorce from your wife. One that has been going on for 6 months now.
Who told you my separation? My wife and I, we haven't told anyone.
The irritation around your ring finger suggests you've been taking it off and on frequently. Furthermore, the grease in your hair, the bags under your eyes, and the Cheeto dust under your fingernails are all signs of a person who's been sleeping in an unfamiliar and sad bed. Likely to standing motel near the police station. It's there that you stay up late, eating your feelings of highly processed foods, and asking yourself, how did it all go so wrong? How am I 40 years old, living alone in a motel, watching 3 months of pop drill till 4 in the morning? Why do I do it? Why?
Because those dogs know how to fight crime. Chase is the police officer I wish I could be. Even on my best days, he's better than me. He's so much better.
Whoa, Chrissy, are you okay?
Yeah! Or Sherlock will see into your soul. He knows me better than I know myself. He's a witch.
I never heard you talking about it. You can't be that good. Hey, pod guy, what do you know about me?
You say that you hate your mother and love your father, but in fact you love your mother and hate your father.
What? No, wait, do I? How? No, Mommy? Mommy! Oh my God! I have to call my mom. I always just let it go to voicemail whenever she calls me. She must be furious. Mommy! Ah!
Okay, Miss Lawrence. If you can know all that about me and my partner, then you must have an idea of who killed Ron Doyle. Don't you?
Indeed I do. More than an idea, in fact, because I know for certain that the culprit is Miss Marple.
The old lady who knits.
Indeed, Detective Christie. We as a society overlook the old and frail, and she knows this, which is why she has used it to her advantage as an amateur detective. And now she's using it to commit murder. Observe, I witnessed Miss Marple just this evening talking to Madame Doyle moments before she entered the ballroom, and everything about the interaction piqued my interest.
My dear, would you mind taking a sip of this for me and telling me if it tastes right? I'm afraid the grapes have turned.
Nonsense. We have a very refined here for Doyle Estate, and it is quite renowned. Let me have a sip.
Do make sure you get a good taste. I really like it, to be sure. I'm so old, I'm afraid my tongue
murder, then we'll get a confession in no time.
All right, Miss Marple, enough games. You may seem like a sweet old lady, but I know underneath that amethyst brooch lurks a heart of stone. So confess! Admit you killed Madame Doyle. Confess now!
Oh dear. Well, if that's what you think, then I'll just confess. I don't want to be a bother. I do have a cat that needs milk, but I'm sure I can find someone to take care of her. And if not, well, I'm sure she'll starve. But Mittens will understand. She's like me. She doesn't want to be a bother.
Okay. That was a lot less satisfying than I thought it would be.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. You're doing the best you can.
I try, Miss Marple. I really do. I try. But it's so hard trying to prove to my family that I'm a good, hard-working detective when all they read about is these super detectives solving crimes with their exceptional minds and their bat suits or whatever. It's hard to compete.
Oh, I can tell you're a fine detective. And I'm sure your mother is very proud.
But I never call her, even on Mother's Day, and I think she's mad at me. I gotta say, Miss Marple, you really don't seem like the murder type. You do seem just like a sweet old lady.
That's very nice of you to say, dear. And I've never really committed a murder before, so I suppose that makes sense.
What? But you just confessed.
No, dear, I didn't. I just didn't want to disagree with you. You were so sure of yourself when you came in, so I said I did it. I just wanted to make things easier for you. You do seem like a very nice person.
Well, thank you, but I can't actually arrest you if you didn't commit a crime. You know that, right?
Are you sure? I'm having you away for the rest of my life if it means making your life easier. I can get a lot of it with that.
No. Please don't bother yourself with me. But if you know who did kill Madame Marple, could you tell me that?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know something, Miss Marple? Isn't that how you solved all of your crimes? By leaving rooms unnoticed where people admit things they otherwise wouldn't?
I suppose that's happened once or twice.
Well, if it did happen, you have to tell me. What did you hear? What did you see?
Oh, I suppose I did see one thing that struck me as odd.
Yes?
Those college students, the ones who live in their van, I saw them just after the murder. I don't think they noticed me. Most people don't. But what they said was quite troubling.
Oh man, I'm like freaking out! Casey, pull it together. None of us are proud of what you did, but if you tell anybody about it ever, we could, it's gonna be bad.
Proud? Well, we could all go to jail.
Not if we keep our mouths shut, and that especially includes you. But I'm like bad in secrets. Oh, Scoop, what are we gonna do?
Would you stop talking to the dog? It cannot talk back.
He's real. He talks to me, and you love. He talks with an R. He's in the dorm speech
Did you hear that?
Never mind. I thought I heard a note from it. It must have been wallpaper.
Anyway, let's just keep our mouths shut and out of here. We can all do that, right?
People often mistake me for wallpaper because I'm so old, which I understand. You young people are always so busy, and frankly, I'm happy to be your mom.
Well, it's kind of awful that people don't see you as a human being. But in this one moment, I'm glad that they did, because I think you blew this case wide open. My partner is with those meddling teens right now, and I'm sure he'll get a confession in no time.
I'm going to give you all a chance to confess. And remember, the sooner you do, the more meetings you'll let me get. But you have to tell me everything you know, and you have to do it now. Now!
Oh, jeez. Right, you weakling.
clearly deranged, so I'm gonna need double stabbing. But who threw her off the balcony? Daphne? Fred?
Oh, no, you got it all wrong. Oh, I didn't touch Scooby Face crackers. We're not murderers. We never even solved a murder. All of our cases that we've solved are just regular men dressed up in monsters. Yeah, murder's like too far out, man.
So if you didn't do it, then who did?
Oh, I know who did that.
Are you thinking the case of the haunted merry-go-round? That wasn't so merry!
You know I am that.
Are you two sure you should be sharing theories? That's not really your strong suit. You guys are better at, well, you're better at,
We better what, Wilma? We are the vital part of this team too. I'm not just a college kid who likes wearing preppy college stuff for whatever reason.
And I'm more than just a redhead who's always wearing a purple skirt and a white stunning! I have ideas and feelings and other stuff!
Do you think we should do a monologue about our feelings?
Oh, great idea. You do the monologue and I'll do the interpretive dance and then we'll solve this case.
It was a cold winter morning. My hair still looked great.
No! Stop! This is getting way too hard to watch. The one with the glasses for the rest. I'm not sure talking is your strong suit. So why don't you continue to sit there and look pretty while the rest of us do the talking? So, if you guys did not kill Don Doyle, then who did it? Do you have any idea?
What about Batman? He totally wears a mask. In every case we solve, the secret building is always wearing a mask. Definitely.
Are you really detectives or did you just drop out of college to live with your dad?
Like, both, maybe? So did you get the confessions from the mystery group?
Confessions about what?
The murder. Miss Marple told me she heard them talking about it.
No, it wasn't them. Sure, the one with the stuffed animal thinks it's talking to him, but otherwise they're not dangerous. They're strange though.
Right. She was so sure that it was them.
Who, Miss Marple? But Sherlock told me it was her. Are you sure she didn't do it?
No way. She can barely lift up her knitting needles. Miss Marple is just a sweet old lady, and I won't stand by anyone thinking that she's a murderer. You hear me? Because I am a good detective, and maybe she'll be my new grandma one day.
Hey, it's not her, but who could it be? The child detectives? The bat?
Well, whoever it is, we gotta find out and fast. We can't keep all these people here all night.
Alright, I'll take the kids, you take the bat, and let's finish this thing.
Here they are, detectives in the resource.
We're starting a podcast called Murder at the Murder Mansion.
Can we get a quote? Also, I have lots of theories if you'd like to hear them. No comment, and please don't put us on your podcast.
Too late.
Alright. Sorry, Mr. Batman, for keeping you waiting. I just... hello? Batman?
I'm Batman. Oh my God. Tell me to come back, boy. Tell me now.
I don't know, I swear!
Swear to me.
Wait! Let go of me! I'm the detective here, not you!
Well, I'm the world's greatest detective.
Really? Says who?
Says everyone says.
Do they now?
Well, my butler definitely does.
Okay. Well, can you just sit down? I need to ask you a few questions.
No thanks. This suit is a little constricting.
Fine, stand. But just tell me your exact whereabouts at the moment Madame Doyle was murdered.
I was looking. I'm always looking. Ready for the right moment to pounce and punch. That's justice. By pouncing, punching on the faces.
Okay, well, that's a terrible alibi. You know that, right?
You're wasting your time, you detective. You want to know who the killer is? I know who the killer is.
You do? Wait, who is it?
Those kids, the Hardy Boys.
Okay.
I know it's scary. In fact, we should probably all press charges right now. He broke multiple laws just now. But for the meantime, know that you guys are safe and that man will never come near you again. Do you know this? Stay away from these children! You're fine! Well, stop doing it! You're scaring our witnesses!
Okay, fine. Jeez!
From everything I've read about you, it just doesn't look like something you do.
Oh heavens no, I couldn't even kill a mayfly. Doubly for me, I see a worm on the side of the room and I get all queasy just thinking about it. As anybody! The thing is, Detective Christie, like most of the cases we do are more of the wholesome variety, like the time my neighbor's prize baseball went missing. Or the time our neighbor's prize cat went missing. Or in the case of the jeweled crown when our neighbor's prize tiara went missing. We're neighborhood detectives. We find objects. Except for me. I work on these cases against my will and I hate it.
Okay, first off, I think you guys should probably stop taking Joe on any murder cases. He's only 8, and even though he's too much cheery, it seems like he's miserable.
It scares and confuses me, Detective. And now I have trouble sleeping at night. He sure does, Detective. Old Joe hates sleeping. Some kids just see the funniest things.
That looks like more private help to me. But let's put a pin in that for now. And I just want to know if you guys have any idea who killed Madame Doyle.
That's a tough one, but I think we all agree that we did see something rather suspicious in the courtyard just before she fell off the balcony.
What was it?
Yeah, well, that Joe, after witnessing Madame Doyle falls to her demise, he was very shaken up. He's only 8 and all. I see her falling body every time I close my eyes. So we took him outside, and that's when we saw that mean detective with that hat yelling at someone. We weren't sure who he was yelling at, but he sure seemed angry.
I don't care what you think. You give me what I'm owed, or they'll do hell to pay. And don't test me. I haven't showered in months. I smell, you see, like a cabbage hitting the bourbon, like a man who's hit rock bottom but just keeps going anyway until he hits the skids. So you better get me what I'm owed, or I'll go get her.
That certainly does seem suspicious. I'll have my third look into it.
Thank you, Detective Christie, and thank you for rescuing us from that awful Batman.
I'm Batman!
I don't care, leave!
All right, Mr. Spade, you're our last detective, and therefore our last suspect. And we have several witnesses who saw you threatening Madame Doyle the moment before she was murdered. So what do you have to say for yourself?
The night was getting longer, and the detective's question left him a bad taste in his mouth. Seems like he thinks Thomas Dooley is pushing Madame Doyle to her shallow grave. It's probably those kids from the 4-H club that ratted me out. But look at this gobstick copper. He seems to believe it because he's lazy and tired and obviously bad at being a detective.
Excuse me?
Detective Kane was a real pencil neck. A real pushover in the face that made you want to get a paper bag, brown and thick, so you wouldn't have to look at it.
I can hear you talking.
Sorry, what?
Okay, do you think that monologue is in your head? Because I heard every word and I don't appreciate it.
Sorry, pal. It's been a long day, and when the days get long, I tend to think out loud. It's a habit I picked up from spending so much time alone in my office, waiting for the next sob story to show up at the door.
Okay, well, can you focus? Because I have a few questions for you. Is it true that you threatened Madame Doyle before she was murdered?
Damn kids. I knew they were flippies, but I wouldn't think they'd rat me out.
No, please leave them alone. They've already been tortured by the costumed man. Enough for one evening.
Costume man. Who? You mean Batman?
No, don't! You are scared.
Seen a lot worse than my line of work, pal.
Oh, well. And my partner told me you might pop out if someone sent your name, so. Oh, well. This is awkward. I guess I'll just head back to the shadows. Anyway, is it true that you were threatening Madame Doyle?
I did, but I didn't push the broad to her cement spout of the grave. I just wanted my fee for showing up to this shindig. She promised to pay all of us, you see, but as soon as I went up to her, it was clear she didn't have the cabbage.
Why is that?
Really? You really don't know? Looks like I was gonna have to spoon feed this parrot everything. Left on dust, the same way you feed a baby's mashed peas. I knew Detective Kane wasn't the sharpest tack in the drawer, but I thought he knew better than this.
You're still talking out loud!
Oh. Detective Kane was a real blue nose. A real hobo foul bimble. He was 4 cents short of a nickel and even a penny when it saved. The copper just wasn't very bright.
Oh, for the love. You're talking! Right now! You're not thinking, you're talking!
Well, sticks and stones and all that, but you really want to know who pushed the madam off the gobble, who sent her from the balcony to her shallow grave? Follow the money.
The money?
Yeah, the money. The madam offered us 10 Mars to show up to this event, but as soon as I confronted her about it, it was clear she didn't have the cabbage. Because despite all appearances, the madam was dead broke. That's why she hosted this little shindig in the first place, to get donations for her mansion, you know. But she owed a lot of people. I guess one person made her pay the ultimate price, if you know what I mean.
Wait, I think I do. I got it!
Well, looks like Detective Kane finally got there, even though his clothes aren't nothing but a 2-cent dandy. But he finally got there.
Stop monologuing and get out here! I'm about to reveal who the killer is!
Oh, sorry, pal. I'll be right there.
Thank you everyone for your patience, but after interviewing everyone at this party, we can say that we finally have our killer.
Do you want to read my theories on Reddit before you reveal who the killer is?
No, I don't, but thank you.
You're not welcome.
Anyways, after a long night and dreadful, we finally are able to reveal the killers, and he has been in this room for the entire night. As for the killer is Sherlock Holmes.
Preposterous! The very idea!
We thought so too at first. Then, but with your attention to detail and your superior skills of deduction, not to mention the deerstalker hat and the fancy suit. Then we got to thinking, how could a detective working on a PI salary own such fancy clothes?
Which means you had a beneficiary, someone you relied on to keep up appearances. That was Madame Doyle, wasn't it? And when you found out she was broke, you snapped. Knowing you would be able to afford your fancy clothes anymore. That's when he pushed her off the ledge.
Absurd! The very idea of such a thing is nonsense. And I'll show you all. For in a matter of moments, I'll prove to you, once and for all, who the killer is. Oh no! It appears Mr. Holmes has been poisoned! This is so exciting! This will be the best episode 2 ever!
Of course, after we properly grieve.
Well, since he's dead, it probably wasn't him then.
No, probably not. But there's only one person who would want both Madame Doyle and Sherlock dead. And that person is Sam Spade.
Yeah, Sam Spade. For, as you had mentioned, you were in dire straits, strapped for cash, which means you'd be willing to work for anyone, including Madame Doyle's creditors. They're the ones who told you she was more valuable to them, dead than alive. So you did the deed for them, didn't you? Didn't you? Or not? Maybe not.
Man, like, could you stop accusing us? Because it seems like every time you do, one of us dies.
Yeah, I agree with Shaggy. This is getting dark. Nonsense. It's just that we're getting close. And that's why you're trying to close off the case. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Wait, where's the rest of your mystery crew?
Oh no, Fred, Velma, and Daphne were thrown from a building.
Except for Scoops. Where's Scoops?
Well, it was not the mystery crew, but it must be the child detectives, Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys.
Yeesh. This is getting kind of bleak.
No, not bleak at all. And because now we have our man, or rather, our Batman.
I'm Batman. But
That is it.
How?
They killed Batman. They could easily kill all of us. Let's get out of here. But what about my podcast? Fix it all with
that was our last suspect. So if it wasn't Batman, then who?
Almost, my dear.
Madame Doyle? No, it can't be.
Again, it's Miss Marple, detective.
I'm so sorry, I can't even get your name right.
It's true, no one ever assumes I have any value because I'm so old. I was able to solve so many murders at such an old age. And how I was able to plan the perfect murder as a little retirement gift to myself. Just to prove that.
So you did it out of boredom?
Sort of. But also for financial use. I'm technically Madame Doyle's last living relative. Second cousin, once removed, not sure you knew that. But it means everything she owned is now mine.
But Madame Doyle was in debt.
She was, but after I sell this mansion and everything in it, it'll pay off all her debts and give me a little extra money. Go on a nice cruise. I've always wanted to see Tuscany before I die.
Ballroom, the scene of the crime where Madame Doyle met her grisly end.
It's an honor to be here, really.
Yeah, thanks for having me so much. I'm not sure why you guys are still here. You all could have left hours ago. But regardless, we finally have our suspect. A suspect we believe will be proven guilty in the court of law. And that suspect is Sherlock Holmes.
Very good, my dear detectives. I did think you could solve this particular mystery, but it appears I was wrong.
Well, it was pretty obvious considering you are an expert in poisons.
Plus, you had a motive. Madame Doyle's working with your arch nemesis, Moriarty. And Moriarty. To blackmail you.
Also, motive. I noted the means and was in the right place to commit the crime. But you are missing one important thing. That I was not the only one who partook in murdering Madame Doyle. Isn't that right, Miss Marple?
Oh dear, it appears Mr. Holmes has uncovered my dark little secret.
Oh no! Miss Marple! But you're so sweet and unassuming!
But I was in the same predicament as Mr. Holmes. Madame Doyle wasn't just a friend of mine. She was also blackmailing me, too. Something so shameful and dirty that I'd do anything to keep it from the light of day. It's the same reason those rowdy teenagers agreed to help me. Isn't that right, Mr. Yang?
Yikes, Scoob. Looks like they caught us. It's true. She blackmailed us as well. Videos, pictures, things that could never see the light of day.
And that's why we got in touch with our co-conspirator. Isn't that right, Batman?
I'm Batman. Yeah. I killed Madame Doyle too. Because I'm Batman. So it was a conspiracy between Miss Marple, Sherlock Holmes, the mystery girl, and I guess Batman.
All working together to snuff out Madame Doyle before she could bring your shameful secrets to the world. Don't forget about us! You see, we did it for fun, because we're psychopaths. I just want to watch the world burn! It was your idea to throw her off the roof.
Which leaves just me. A gumshoe from the wrong side of town. A nobody, a loner, who realized he wasn't the only loser in a heap of trouble due to Madame Doyle and her blackmailing. So, the only way I can fix this case is by doing something I've never done before, which is work together with other detectives. Not just to solve a murder, but to commit one.
It's true. He's the one who reached out to all of us.
And convince us to work together. And to kill anyone who gets in our way.
Well, good. I mean, no, not good. You all committed a murder, but it's good that we solved it.
Yeah, so let's get off this high, and go to the police station together.
I'm afraid we won't be doing that. There's too many cases to solve.
Murder fans, don't quit if you need help.
Sorry, detectives, but they offer us exclusive adverts on all their investigations. We know that murder is wrong, or maybe we don't. I guess we're pretty desensitized to it at this point.
And I've always wanted to be the host of a murder podcast.
Co-host, I would bring 50% of all bad products.
We'll take the details later.
Wait, think about this. You're not murderers, you're detectives, look at us.
I know that's very upsetting, but sometimes change is necessary. And it's amazing what you can discover about
Really? No, we're not gonna do that. Okay. After putting all of these together, we're finally able to reveal the killer. And it's
Shirley!
Look out!
What? You were...
No, it's Sherlock. You think it's a child?
Children are creepy and capable of murder. Besides, Frank had plenty of motive to off
No,
man.
hey! What about Batman? He's crazy and he's violent!
I'm only violent when I need justice. Besides, I think it's the one with the hat that smells.
I just want to go to bed. It's you!
No, Shaky, I'm not okay. While everyone is running around, screaming, and babbling some stuff, me and Daphne actually discovered who the killer is.
That's right. We're detectives just like the rest of you. We're sick of sitting here and being treated like eye candy. Eye candy with great scars. Freddie, Zach, are you sure you want to do this? Like, you're not that good at doing this.
Yeah, I agree with Velma. That monologue and dance was
No.
not good.
No. Okay? We'll have to just sit to the side while Velma is all smart and figures out who did the murder and stuff, and Shaggy acts all. Okay? Because I know who did it. You have to believe me. He's wearing a mask. Okay. No, serious. See, that one, that can't be that one, because wait a minute.
Yeah, take your time.
I'm trying to open it.
Gingers, am I right?
How do you explain this? Snapchat from Batman from his house. Look at that guy. Sent 5 months ago. Well, he's just been sitting here.
I'm not the murderer. I'm Batman. Don't be ridiculous.
I am not being ridiculous. If you're not the murderer, then prove it.
Wait, I can explain.
That's right. I did it. It was me. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. Well, looks like now you're no longer going home.
The only home you're going is jail.
Wait. Wait, I'm not sure I quite understand this.
Yeah, Madame Doyle killed herself? I'm so confused. Well, as you all know, I'm riddled with debt. But I also have great insurance. So, thinking my murder was the only solution to my problems, all I had to do was find a body to throw from the ledge, and then, voila, I was home free.
That's so dumb.